Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. On the play fake, here's Dart. Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's second down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Look at that shit.
They'll run. It's Amari Mercado. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Brissett. That's to the right side. Caught by the try. He's to the 40. And he will go.
Bad, dude. Really big, baby.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play fake, now Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Matthew, so sorry.
Now Dart escaping to his left. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds now inside the 35.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Yeah, bro. That was a long game. Yeah, I wonder why.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
So much fun.
Last play
Which
went
one?
the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
See, I didn't imagine like I did you. Yo, bro, I swear I passed the ball.
As he couldn't
Some
get it
fucking
through.
message. Oh, it feels so good.
Gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, how you so good, bro? Like, bro, like, how are you so good at FIFA, bro? Like, how? Bro, how are you so good at FIFA, bro?
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even.
Bro, how are you so good at FIFA,
Greg and I
bro?
back here in Glendale. After this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got
My mentor Jackson told me,
ahead.
just for anything you put your mind to. Just do anything you put your mind to, so.
Out of shotgun.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty pointless thing to put your mind to, though. Oh, dude, that's your opinion.
So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Oh,
Oh my God, this is good. What's the way to get him out? Yeah, that's what I was saying the other day, man. Smoke you now. You know I'll smoke you now. Nigga, I'll smoke you right now. Nigga, I'll sell this. Y'all's down, nigga. You're trash. Leaving you bust out.
Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. His throw left side is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Brissett gonna throw.
Yeah, shit, pussy.
That would have been a tough round.
Yeah, give me one.
The try.
You don't know the one they used to like 1, 2,
He'll send this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
I know it don't sound like it is,
but my voice is a little right side here for first and 10.
Yo, I'm actually buying it.
Throwing.
You got someone I gotta see.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That was broken up.
Yo, yeah.
They tried the shot on
If you
first
listen to
down.
you sing
He'll
along.
bring up second
If
down.
you don't know it, your light is up.
They'll go play action here.
Yeah, it's still good.
He'll go down. Max Wilson. He gets through to drop
It doesn't
him.
even matter how long you try. Keep depth in mind and design to find to expand every time.
After the sack, and now
All
it's
time is a
third and
valuable
long.
thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to
And
the
now
end
he's
of the day.
not
The clock
spiking it.
ticks
It's
off
a
the waves.
fake.
Wait, what?
And that is incomplete. A little
Watch the
trickery
time go
with the
right out
fake
the
spike.
window. Try
But it does not
but
pan
didn't
out.
even know I wasted the guards.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. This is going to be a first down.
My son Dita just had me locked in, I'm not gonna lie.
They pulled out all the stops on that fake, Mike, and it's one thing to call that practice, but then to have the guts to call that and execute it in a real game, I mean, that takes some real confidence, and it worked out to that one underthrown.
Oh, wait, this is gonna be my dick.
Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 23.
People didn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me
This
back
can't
then,
put
but
me
it all
fucking
comes
being
back
really
to
on
me.
my dick.
$23 is $23. What it means to me,
It was $20, bro. What the hell? How can that too?
There to start the drive. And even 50 yards.
Okay.
Now DeMarcado
I can play about myself, man.
finding space at the 15.
It was a fucking
He's
team,
going to
bro.
take it into the end zone. It's a
If you shot at yourself, buddy.
There is a penalty marker down.
Yeah,
But
baby.
it looks like this one's going to hold up. Extra point now by Riley. And now you look at this. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
To throw, it's first and 10. This offensive
Yo, you can eat my dick.
answers right now. It's another
This is fucking on my dick, bro.
He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and long.
No way, the superstar edition is only $30. Oh, hell yeah, nigga. I'm gonna be hyped like lit.
Moving to his right.
My dick, pussy. Fuck that shit.
And he'll be taken down all the way up
It's lit. It's lit in New York, bro.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Yeah, son.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Loosely in.
What? How did I drop the ball, bro? This game is so retarded.
That was a great play by the defense.
What?
With ball security as he leaves the pocket, they're able to knock it loose and put it into his drive.
If I had a grind and the moment you get your character nice enough, you're just going to feel it.
Over the middle, it's Harrison.
Nigga, because I'm getting the next.
He's taken down.
Okay, I'm gonna get the next one too. What's the problem?
You know what? Fuck it.
What is a concern you say, like,
Right.
You're like, what if you switch focus and other niggas know the break?
Nigga, I don't think me like to spend $30 a fucking.
For Kiara, you would have bought it for her, right? And then you know
And
what?
with just
Fuck it,
1
bro.
second
For
remaining
Kiara,
in
you
the
would have
first
bought it for
half,
her,
they
right?
get the timeout.
What?
I didn't know he said that.
He said what?
No, he said that.
Uh-huh.
On the ground, DeMercado. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out.
I heard the
on
name.
this
I just don't
first
know what he
half
said
of
after
play.
that. Nigga started mumbling. He didn't know what he was talking about.
Yo, copy or see those niggas. That's it.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
It's $35. It's 30. It's 30.
Across midfield, down to the opposing 46-yard
You tell
line.
me you're not trying to cop 2 for 35.
Give them 14 on that play. One first down. Right back to him on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. Now they'll pitch it out here. We'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Darius Mulasov there on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first and 10, here is Dart.
Yo, this fucking chill out.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
To the air on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Throwing. Dart. Moving to his left. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On fourth down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And this is going to be incomplete.
She's dancing with another man. On the way. To say that.
What the fuck is going on? Yo, Fortnite is 100 gig? Why?
When he had you to every time. Remember you're not too. When I was your man, do all the things when I was your man. I would have hit although it hurts part for you, but I'm just bragging. I can't do that. I would have lost my voice.
Oh, yeah, I love y'all niggas. Nice. Word. Word, bro. And they got to be up in 4 hours. And this is...
Damn, bro. Like, how many for
Our time has been running off.
I was free, bro.
Like, them niggas 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 hours is not enough. Good night.
Niggas get paid for the performance, so, bro.
I'm out of here.
Oh, now niggas is dipping. Yeah. Once money start getting brought up, niggas is dipping.
Alright, yo, cop 2 kick. We only got...
Yeah, that's tweaking.
And I'll say, you don't have to cop it.
Yeah, go to sleep and think about it, my nigga.
He said that.
Yo, niggas be so focused on other niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro, if you can't afford it, just say so.
Grown ass man making dick moves. Yeah, he don't like it when I team up with niggas.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here we go. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
That's called Andre Yoshivans.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Did you love?
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
On one, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he gets this inside the 35.
Yeah, I play with the Giants, nigga. I'm taking the fat out. I feel Jamar Chase and Bill Burrow. All of a sudden, niggas is good.
To the air again, Burrow. This one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. The Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
Fuck them.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play.
Word. Fire love, man. Everything with that love. Everything.
Situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Cross-Camara. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play action with Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That opening drive ended with the INT and didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Samuel in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 right.
Throwing now is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First down. Washington.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70.
To throw is Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Lane, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Jake Moody now for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.